All right. All right, guys. So I was able to switch my account that was linked. Apparently, okay. Let's just say this. Um, so I made a new account and I wanted to do live on a new YouTube channel, which is what you're watching right now. And I don't know. I linked the YouTube app to the new account and to this account, but somehow it was still going live on the old channel that I have for my photography page. Okay, so I don't know, just kind of fiddling with stuff. I went into the settings and I unlinked the account YouTube under this profile, and I relinked it to this channel that you're watching now. And so now it's not my photography channel. Now this is my gaming channel, which now I'm very happy with because now I got my higher level characters that I can work off to show you guys different things. Now I can create a new character from here and kind of get to a level where you guys can see how you can actually level up higher. The only bad thing about doing that is that if I want to use the replays, it still cost a lot of money to get to where I am with this character and another one of my characters where I've used a lot of actual cash during the time of playing. And I mean cash by playing is being a member for a few years. So yeah, there goes that. I will go ahead and start showing you guys how to use the sorcery magic character. I will change the title of the video later. So what we're gonna do is trying to work the healing part, the healing role of sorcery magic. So right now, let me go ahead and switch. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to healer, and you can see my level goes down to 351 from 356. But here's the loadout. So my loadouts for healing, it's I debated a lot on having the shield because this shield only surrounds myself and another three players or so. Yeah, up to three group members. But it seems like it doesn't do it for everybody. So why have it? And what I found is that if I don't have it, sometimes I need to have a shield on to protect me from getting hit so that I can activate something, real quick or things like that. So that's why I put my Boon of Souls in here as a shield. And then what I'm going to change on here is, let's see, what am I going to change? One. No, I think I don't have to change anything on here. So the next one is offering. This offering, if you're using a guardian, right, which would be this one right here, because he's kind of tanking for you, kind of taking a lot of damage from you. When you do an offering to the guardian, it creates a shield around it, and I mentioned this on one of my other videos. But when you're using your healing, what it does is it just regenerates the power. I'm not sure if there's actually a shield. Let me see. Sounds like watcher that will attack. Healer roll. Doesn't tell me what it does for certain. Oh yeah, actually it does. Here we go. It says, oh, there you go. Okay, so the Guardian shields the Guardian. The Fury grants 15% increased damage, and the Watcher benefits from 10% of restoration for 8 seconds. So technically, what it does, okay, so because the Guardian is tanking, he gets a shield, and because Fury it's DPS, he gets an increase on damage, and the Watcher there's no shield, but he the Watcher gets some restoration, so he gets healed automatically for 8 seconds, and that's kind of like having a shield sometimes, preventing damage, right? This one actually gets his health back up. So when you're using the grand summoning, because I am in a healer role, I don't produce as much damage as I would if I was on my DPS role. But what it will do is that it will increase my my health, my healing for everybody. So it's a pretty good thing. It does more damage than I normally would, but it mainly, spams healing and stuff like that, and I think that's pretty cool. I believe also gives some power because I see my name giving a lot of power on there, and there goes that. So yeah, that's my loadout for healing, and I do have a stat point that I didn't save last time, so. And let's see, 180. So here you go. I get an extra 10% restoration, right? 963 points restoration. That actually means that I can heal a lot, okay? Just in my opinion. So anyways, that's my loadouts. You can also do, I believe, you can also use this one right here. It makes like little wells of magic that regenerates health to anybody that gets close to it. But the most famous and the best protection for everybody is using the circle of protection, which it makes a protection circle on the ground, and it targets whoever the tank is damaging. That's what you want to throw it on as a healer. And this one right here, the cross, I didn't say anything about it. It gives members below 50% health will be healed more quickly. Now, what I find is that when I'm healing, you will see that every time that I go up in the air, this is the one that produces the most healing recovery to anybody receiving damage. So I don't want to spam myself when I'm healing because I lose a lot of power. But I've seen healers out there that when they don't have a troll, they can't heal at all. And so you as a healer need to be dependent on yourself for power. So you have a couple extra things to help you. You have sodas, and you have the air supply. So you got those two things. You got to time them out as you need it. Sometimes I throw the air supply on top of somebody that has just died. So by the time they get picked up, they automatically get health instead of dying right away. And then it gives me a chance to go ahead and do that and pick him up, and his health will go up a lot faster than it normally would. And that helps save lives during the game. So you do the circle, not the circle, the shield. You do the offering to your pet. You already know that. This one provides the most health and recuperates fast to people that are hurting. And then there's the shield of protection. Now, you see how it's got the green color flames and the little stars in there. I believe part of these symbols, they actually give power to whoever steps on them. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay. And guns. Why do I like guns? If I haven't mentioned it before, because when you have guns and you start putting sockets, what do you call the adapters to your sockets, you will notice that they have a certain ability. So, for example, for this one is wasted because I don't have. See what it says on red, requires boost. It says weapon attacks heal you and 3 other group members a small amount. This effect may only occur once every 20 seconds. So every 20 seconds, most of the time, I'm just using my superpowers, okay? I'm not doing anything else. So in this case, I think I might change it because I haven't really been working on my healer part of it. I might change it to another one that I believe restores health or to myself, or it replenishes power. Okay, so that's something that I might have to change. Circle of Protection returns 3% of your power when you use Sorcery, Circle of Destruction, or Protection for me. This is the necklace that you get in Washington, D.C., and requires boost as well if I want to increase my defense by an additional 10% while not blocking. So that's pretty cool. But I mean, you can still level it up and you will get the benefits below. So that's pretty cool. That's not bad. I find that this one gives me more of the stats that I need. So I'm going to work on leveling this thing up more. It's just going to take a long time. But when I get the level 312 necklace, I put it on. And I'll save this one for later. So when I get more, what do you call these? Let me see. When I get more... Where is it? Okay, so I put this on when I get more catalysts. Because this one right here, the Gaussian Fold, it's really expensive to get from the vendor. And even though they say you can get it, while doing raids and things like that, it doesn't really happen at all that I've seen. So, anyway. And then for my chest, I have superpowers, use 5% less power. That's very important because it allows you to use more of your healing abilities, consuming less power, therefore healing more people and keeping them, healthy. The leg socket restorative offering. So every time that I offer myself to receive damage instead of my pet, he gets more power to do critical attacks, and then also I take more damage. But because I have this socket on here, it will actually heal me a little bit, and every 12 seconds is when this happens. So that's what I have on there. This one says that keeps saying requires boost. I will go ahead and put it on my next skill point if I get one, and then I'll see if that goes away. But for now, it looks like it's just being not used. And then hand socket. Very important. I need to go get one. All right. Okay, so I think what was I doing here? I think I was looking for Captain Boomerang, I think. Yeah. Hey, Zora, you need some help? Oh, what the heck? I'm on a healer mode. I forgot. Totally forgot. I was gonna just go ahead and do some DPS on there, but that's not gonna work. Let's see. Oh, that's a regular character. Alright, so now that I have my account working on the right YouTube channel, let's go ahead and do some dailies. But before you go do your dailies, it's important. Man, dang it, I shouldn't have got so close to that. Oh, look what I found, an accident. Let's see if I got this already. Oh, 2 of 6. That sucks. Alright, so we're going to go to Washington, D.C. Doomed Washington, D.C. Let's go. All right. So my dailies are this guy, this guy, this guy. Now, before you start doing these right here, very important. Before you start doing these 3 right here, Like this one is not going to give me any benefit, but before you come and do these right here, you want to make sure you talk to Martian Hunter. See if I'm right, because he is the one that needs the raid to complete. So I completed already, so I guess it doesn't show me anything. But that's what I've noticed. Okay, so if that helps, happy it does. So what I need to do is I need to go to my base, because I need to save my character, because I just put that skill point on it, and then we can actually get going with just healing. And hopefully the way that I heal, helps people, helps you guys on your way. So I want to imprint all so that my skill point stays saved. Right? And I want to switch to DPS only when I am not going to be doing any raids or anything like that. I think I already got the skill point on this one, so yes. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to Washington, D.C. So I should have done this before I got you guys on here. Let me grab an Oreo cookie with some milk. Oh, so good. Make sure all my gear is fixed. Oh man, it's the same. There we go. Okay, so now that I'm a healer, I wanted to show you guys this. My artifacts for healing. This one is ready to go to the next level, but I gotta buy all that stuff up there that you see out here. The catalyst. I gotta get 2 more Dionysian, and I gotta get these blue ones and these purple ones, and they use a lot of marks. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now. The Orb of Iron, same thing. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. This one I need to level it up, I guess. But this I need to level it up as high as I can without having to break. But you see all the catalysts that I need now to upgrade those 3 things, okay? Which is going to give me a lot of healing power. So here's the thing. My augments here. One of them is level 1. I just got this one to level 2 a couple days ago when I was playing. It says positive. I'm not going to get the benefit of doubling the efficiency of this until I get this one to the same rank. So it has to be the same level in order for me to get the extra points. So once I get this one to level 2, it'll also be green, and that means that it's multiplying. Okay. So this one is 205, 231, 225, and 208. These are low because, as I mentioned before, I was working on my mighty stuff. So my mighty is at, you see that, rank 27, and it's giving me 1786 might. And then the other ones are, they should be at 300 already. Yeah, so because I got all 4 of these at 300, now what I'm starting to do is I got this one at 305. So now I'm going to work on this one's to 305. Actually, let me see where this one's at. Do I want to use that? Let's see. Look how little it brings it up. Oh, so much work. But anyways, so I got this one to level 305. And so now I'm going to try to bring these other ones to 305 as well. So the next one would be this one that's 302. Yeah, 1198 might. So, and it says recommended for damage superpowers, and that is exactly what we're working on. One last thing I want to show you guys is stat points, right? So you have to choose the one in the middle. That's for both types: controller, healer, and tank. Healer, obviously. Critical healing magnitude 80%, and this one is restoration, which is my actual healing. What do you call this? Um, I know it's power, but accelerates healing. I think that's what it is. Anyways, let's go ahead and queue up for the dailies and the weekly. Even though I already did it, I don't think I have to do it anymore. Let's just do the 2 dailies and then we'll go into other raids. Umbrax, the ultraviolet. I think this is the dual. And I'm just going to be healing, so my damage is not going to be that much as expected. But let's see if I can keep whoever's coming with me alive and health. I'm going to switch the channel just to let them know that I'm doing live streaming. Hey Jesse, my name is Dennis, and I'm actually doing streaming live. So if I seem to talk a lot too much, it's okay if you mute me or something. I'm working on a healer. So my main goal is to make sure I don't spam too much, right? But also to make sure that all the characters that are with me are healed at all times. Jessie seems to be pretty good. She grabbed everybody, put them together, and attack. And that's exactly how you're supposed to do it, I think. Normally as a tank, that's what I would do. So put a little circle of protection under her, or him. And make sure I give my my watcher some restoration power. Alright, and I'm going to shoot to, even though I don't do that much damage, it does do some damage, so I'm going to help her a little bit. Or him. Like, Jesse is one of those names that could go both ways. Sorry, Jesse. I hope don't offend you or anything. Such strength of will. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm doing more damage than... Oh, it's because of my level, but... Need to make sure you stay out of that circle. See the health for Jesse is going up and down. That's my goal, to make sure that, you know, the other players will stay as healthy as possible. I've seen a lot of guys that they panic when they don't have a troll because their power gets wasted so fast. But you really shouldn't rely on trolls for power when it comes to healing. I think they spam a little bit too much. Oh, I was just going to bring them together, I forgot. So yeah, it kind of sucks, you know, when you're doing healing because you can't really help much for damage. But, you know, I've seen a lot of raids to where the guys need healers more than DPS, and so it only makes sense to learn your role as a healer, to just be a healer. Don't worry about doing damage. That's not why you're a healer. You're Your job is to make sure everybody stays healthy. And obviously, you know, you're not going to be able to keep everybody healthy all the time, but that's the goal, to work for that. So I don't want anybody grabbing these tanks right here. I want to make sure that I'm the one using them. Right? That's my job. Trolls, if somebody's stuck, trolls will be going over there and, you know, making sure, you know, things are moving along. Picking people up. Because just because somebody is a sorcerer or a troll, it doesn't mean you're just going to do that one row. You're going to do everything. And that means picking up as well. It's alright. You're going to hit me. No problem. Look at their health. It's barely going down. Now I'm just kicking the bully down. Yeah, so the next one is going to be the alert, and then we're going to do some raids on the omnibus. What the failure! I like how they try to make that like he was going to use the F word. What the failure! Come on, hero. You got the power. Space Lex. Lex Luthor is like Elon Musk. What's his name? Elon? I forget. Musk, the guy from Tesla. I gotta clean my inventory here. Good job, Jesse.
Against the monarchy's plans, little more than a milquetoast gamble conceived by a man who does nothing but sit back and watch. Know that when he inevitably falls, Lex Luthor will be there to pick up the pieces.
Alright, and that's it. Go back to the last location. Queue up for the alert. If it takes a little while, then I'm just going to switch to DPS and start doing some of the side missions on there. Yeah, that took a little while. Look at that. Didn't even get any damage at all. Wow, these guys are already fighting. Okay. So if I wasn't doing healing, I would have switched to my DPS because it seems like these guys are having a hard time getting rid of these guys. But we're doing healing, so we're going to stick with that. Alpaca. And if their health goes down a little bit, guys, you don't panic. You just let it. You know, as long as they don't die, you should be fine. I'm not close to them, so I can't heal them. There we go. See, when they want to get ahead of me, I can't. There's nothing I can do to help them.
is nothing left of who you used to be. Just a shell of a broken man. I am sorry, friend, but we must finish the job. My program will protect you.
One thing you need to keep in mind is, you see how their health is not going down that much? You don't really need to keep using your power to keep healing if you don't need to. That way you save it for when you really need it. Yeah, my damage is still not that bad. Cover weapons box. Doesn't do much. Don't need it. How much healing you do at the end of the raid alert or whatever depends on how much you keep healing, regardless if they have that much damage being done or not. So sometimes you can, do a lot of healing, and maybe sometimes not so much. But that's not because you're a bad healer. It just means that the team didn't need that much healing done. All right, well, in this spot right here, they will need a lot of healing, so keep an eye on their health.
Protect yourself. The more you touch that toxin, the worse it gets.
I see Tangent over there is losing a lot of health, so that's when I do my little summoning. And this is the last one for this boss, so I'm going to go ahead and bring my grand summoning. And I get another Watcher, and a Fury, and a Guardian. Look at their health. Woo!
Okay, now you need to touch that toxin. It will protect you from the dark
Nope, we don't. We are done.
The maximum want to know all about their little plans. And if you see how much I've just achieved, it's really big things.
Don't you know?
We need to hurry. Can you still open the way?
You trying to pull a trick on me? I shall pull a trick on you.
Just breathe. Wait, calm down.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to do all these just in case maybe some of the players that are playing right now, they don't have it. But it's a feat if everybody does it. So even though we might not need it, when somebody that is new playing the game and they need it, I mean, it's just a common courtesy to be a team player. So that was an easy feat. You know, if you participate and do everything that they say to do, you get an easy feat. Yeah, Tangent didn't do it, so he blew it for everybody. If anybody here needed it, my bad. I mean, his bad, not mine. Not this time. Yeah.
This Spitalik Perpetua is a threat to the dimension of imagination as well.
And this is like a simple one. It tells you um, how many of those turrets you can disable, and somehow there's always people that don't read, don't know what they're doing, and they just disable everything. You need to disable 4, bro. There you go. Not this time. Five. Just leave one turret. Has that been destroyed? Save it. Save it, bro. Damn. Now I can run around here like a headless chicken, shooting um, targets, but there's no point. Just watch the show from here.
We are sorry to have overwhelmed you, but our need is great.
There's there. What do you want?
The door to the sixth dimension.
How do they get that?
I'll open the way.
My good friend, Martian Manhunter. The World Forger has dreamed up an amazing future in here. You need to see it.
Then I will see you on the other side.
Okay, so that was an easy one. Oh, wait a minute. Don't want to lose any gear. Okay, get this one too. I hate it when this thing glitches. See, you're supposed to be able to just grab that and get rid of it. Alright, it looks like I need to go to House of Legends. Well, I guess I could have gone to my house, but to my base. I need to get rid of some equipment. This one's pretty simple. So I was looking somewhere else. Straight to it, no big deal. And then you guys already know, we're going to the inventory and switch over to fortify. And we're going to fortify. Now, because I am using the healer, I think I'm going to go ahead and fortify the healing part first. Rank 2, rank 2. So now they're both rank 2. You see how there's nothing negative on there? That's what I'm talking about. So I'll leave them a rank 2 for now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get out of there. But I will do my restoring augments up. So I'm going to start with a 230 once I get to 250. 240. Once I get to 250, I'll go down to the next one. So this one will be 250, and then I'll start doing these in an order. And right now I have a 60,000 restoration. I think that sucks. I should be around 70,000, I think. That's just my opinion. Oh, I have more equipment up here. I don't think that was me. Red lanterns. I think I'll put that on my bank. Now let's see if I can grab the seal now. There we go. Alright, and I got 2 rows. 2, 4, 6, 7. I got 14. 14 to go on for getting items and collecting, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so now we're going to go into the omnibus and we're going to do raids. Hopefully it doesn't do repeated raids because I wouldn't get, you know, rewards if I already done it. So kind of sucks. All right, it's time for another cookie and milk. I know you may think, oh wait, you're an adult. How come you're not drinking beer? That's because I don't want to. No. I was just about to say, okay, that's taking a little bit too long. I'm gonna log in for something else. Let you guys be coming by real close to you, and they start checking you out, see what your gear is, what your power is. What's up, Ray? What you looking at, bro? When you're playing games like this, guys, it's not just a 15-minute time. You have to take a long time. Hey, Meryl, can you DPS or you want to heal? I'm doing live streaming, so just working on my healer character. Dun, 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 dun. Something. Is there a tank in the house? Where the hell did you go? I'm not sure why I can't hear these guys if they have a microphone. Well, so there's another healer. I'm gonna chill over here. Take a look at the settings. Effects, voice, volume, that's for the game. Now my speaker is way up. I gotta turn all the volume up on everybody because I can't hear nobody if somebody's talking. Alright, that should be enough. Somebody talks, I should be able to hear. Are you doing the same thing, Phoenix? Alright, everybody's over there. Let's go. Oh, I haven't got this yet. Wow, 2 tanks, huh? We only need 1. Need more DPS. It'll make it go by faster, guys. Just 1 tank, unless that's all you guys can do is tank. So anyway, when you're playing in a game like this, guys, you don't really need a troll. I mean, troll actually does help with crowd control, but as a healer, you should be able to hold your own. You see, there's no troll in here. There is one, but we don't need it. That's why he's not switching, I'm sure. Um, I honestly, very rarely do I need a troll. And I don't even have all my augments in here yet. And I think a lot, not a lot, but some healers, they run out of power because they spam their healing. Yeah, sometimes you need it, but you know, you don't need to spam. I find you can be, you know, conservative with your healing ability. Keep an eye on everybody's health, you know, health meter, and try to keep them healthy without using all your power.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
I find shields help. It does help the team. There you go. And always keep that seal of protection right under the where the tank is attacking. Nice job.
Why did you invite me? Me. Why did you invite me?
So at this point right now, what I'm doing is just collecting, collecting outfits. Ooh, there's another investigation. I'm gonna switch my channel, guys, because I don't want to be talking too much and get you guys all pissed off. I'm doing a streaming live, so.
I'm not even lucky.
Wonder Woman and I will engage the flying swarmers, destroy any ground forces that try to advance.
Trespasser, stop! Light of the gods, be gone from these grounds!
It's time to end this charade, princess.
You're not taking anything while I still stand.
That is exactly what I have planned. Now that that's settled, shall we, darlings? I will not be denied!
The soldiers of Themyscira have passed on a tale of man's world and its dangers. Tiritus, son of Andremon, sailed to the lands of myth and legend on a sorcerer's breeze. Paradise Island he found, and gazing on it from his flagship, the warrior vowed he would never leave its shores. Not so fast, Circe. Your campaign of terror stops here. You will never have the flame of change.
Let nothing stand in your way.
At last I have obtained limitless power. The very essence of magic flows through my avatar. The ultimate adaptor will merge with the flame of change. Nothing can stand against me. Engaging enemy. To be the catalyst of the final stage.
Have fun. Good game, guys.
Oh, I'm not talking smack.
All right, so you see that there was another healer on that raid, and I still did the most healing for that raid. When you're playing a role like healing or trolling, you should be the one giving the most on that role.
Chalk up another win.
There are some tanks that do massive healing to themselves, and they could do millions at a time, but they should never be above my healing.
Why?
All right, I'm gonna check and see what do I have for currency. Justice tokens at 23. That's really not much, but it is enough for a Gaussian. I think it's 15 or something like that, or 15 or 25 tokens for a Gaussian catalyst. Oof. All right, we'll see. We'll get up to 30 and then we'll go check after that. In the meantime, I want to unload some of the gear that I have picked up.
Okay. I heard the whole thing.
And I want to see what this astral helmet is. See if it's actually called astral. Astral alloy. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, let's go with it. Why not? We're not trying to look too pretty here, my guy. I do have materials that I can use. So let's see the bleed. And let's see what it does.
I used to have a friend in the other.
Okay, bleed chroma. Okay, so I just made part of that black. Maybe that works. And let's see.
I lost my friend and I'm sad for a very long time.
Yeah, we'll go with that. She almost looks like one of those bats, but yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, we used to play.
Save that up. That looks like a nice clean girl. These buff dudes are probably scrawny as hell. Yee! Anyway, so let's go ahead and keep doing some more raids. Hopefully, we don't get stuck doing the same raid over and over. Let's see. Oh, that's not one. Omnibus raids. Okay, and let's see. We go to custom. Do some 8-player. So you guys get the idea, right? On using your healer. So I'm going to say that I can do all these. So if somebody wants to do elite, I still need to work on my augments, artifacts, and things like that. But I think I can do decent healing. That being said, let me see. I don't know if I can get anything that benefits from here.
I can outfit you for when you reach your destination.
All I care from here is these pieces of gear that I haven't collected. I do have 345 marks. I think I'm gonna get these ones that I'm missing. Shoot, I think I got that one twice. Dang it. What a waste. One was for DPS and yeah, one was for healers. See? Oh, what a waste. What am I missing? Prankster. I don't think the guns have anything to do with it. I already hit OK, so as soon as it's ready, we'll get going.
Can you please stop?
Yeah. Alright, I need to get rid of these weapons. I don't know if I can I don't know if I can salvage these, to be honest. Because when you buy them, sometimes they don't allow you to salvage them. In this case, it is. I need to salvage them because I want to make some room. I'm gonna hurry up before I get stuck over there. Almost 250. Oh, there it goes again. It's not letting me grab it right away. Alright, come on. People, if you queue up, you gotta say when you're ready, man. Don't queue up unless you're ready. There we go.
The god sphere is worse than I thought. Olympus, thank you for supporting the princess. If we don't repair the sorcery, more realms will face a similar blast.
I don't care about those.
I understand why the gods hoarded what power they could, just as I hope they will understand why we must trespass.
Alright, so this is a good example on, testing your healing abilities. We'll see how much healing I can do. Hopefully keep everybody alive in here. Now, the only people I cannot keep alive is the idiots that want to go get ahead and not wait for the tank. Alright, so, yeah, I think we're good. Alright, man, go for it. Let's go. Now, even though I am not able to do as much DPS to help, I can do everything I can to make sure everybody stays healthy.
Wait, what?
So if you want to play a healing role, don't expect to do a lot of damage. expect to do a lot of healing. And sometimes the guys are patient, you know, they wait for the heals. They have sodas as well. They have airdrops that keeps them alive. So you can't just depend on other, you know, other people, other roles to do the carrying for you. So you gotta hold your own too. Like here, throw a little healing spam. And you got to know when to throw the big heals, guys. You know, you can't just be healing when you see a little bit of health drop on somebody. They'll recover.
Oh.
See, like right there, that guy dropped a lot of health. So I'm going to go ahead and do everything I can to bring it back up as fast as possible. That really was his fault, because I was not they were not waiting for us. Which is okay, I don't mind. If somebody, you know, if a tank wants to rush through something, I don't mind. I try to catch up, but you know, sometimes they leave us behind with some ads, and there's nothing we can do about it. Don't worry, Rage, you're alright. And some tanks they heal, they self heal as they attack. So there you go. I gotta make sure that I keep the massive heal for when I really need it. Like right now, you can throw it out, bring that Rage Troop tank up, because these guys do give a lot of damage to the players. You just gotta catch up and keep that seal under the tank. Your job as a healer is to keep that tank healed. Well, everybody, but mainly the tank, because he's the one grabbing all the ads, so they take most of the damage, if not like more than 90% of the damage. You'll notice without a tank sometimes you are just dead meat.
I feel for the lost souls of Hades. They deserve it.
These guys are doing pretty good so far. Make sure that nobody gets stuck with ads behind. They're doing good so far.
Make haste, pray. But I cannot fulfill it if they interfere.
The gods act selfishly, Blade. We need not indulge them.
Such blasphemy.
Once they learn Sirius's power, they'll be powerful enough to defeat even any god. Their so-called greater plans, another. We will stop them. You will fail.
Alright, when you mind control like this, there's really nothing you can do. I just, you know, I used to press buttons and do all this stuff. Now I just, you know, just hold block. See what happens when there's no healer? Airdrop. You guys pick up, pick up.
Summon reinforcements.
And the other trick, guys, it doesn't matter what role you're playing, you want to move around. Don't get stuck in one place. Because there is traps that before you know it, they're killing you, and you don't, you just die. You're like, what the hell was that? I know, because it's happened to me a lot. Then you want to block once that seal goes full. Man, she almost killed me with that. Nice DPS.
That's your plan. I am relieved to learn that Grail works against us. But the plan is foolish multiple times over. We must stop her.
I
Okay.
survived. Yay.
What the?
Tragic that even at their worst, servants will talk of losing their lord to us.
And in here, you want to just walk, because you can fall like that guy, because you can fall down and you're not coming back up.
You do have to really do that.
Oh, we got some pretty good burn right now.
I'm less familiar with this place. I hope we didn't get
Yes. Oh.
I see some health dropping over there that I'm not picking up. That means they're too far away from me.
This is. Why are you guys spamming? Awesome.
It seems we must descend into hell itself. Be careful. Demons revel.
Move, 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 move. Move, move, move. Dude, don't block the way, man. Just get all the way through and then start hitting. Yeah, there's like a funnel in there.
Oh my god. Who? Oh. What did they do?
What the? They're still attacking back here?
Another problem? Whenever I get cold, I always get the chills. No chills. I get the chills. Because she's gonna do stuff to you.
Finally, we find Olympus and head to
Okay.
Metropolis.
Pachuca!
Wait, which, I'm lagging. Yeah.
Give me that crown.
Greetings, husband. Grandpa, show us the chamber.
Foolish child thought that
Wow. Damage sucks for me.
you have
But DPS is where it's supposed to be, and healing is where it's supposed to be as well.
Statues, protect us.
This new crown makes me unstoppable.
I don't know what to do.
Nothing will stop my reign of destruction.
Is it done up, Mom?
This is where most of your healing needs to be done because they do take a lot of health from everybody. So this is probably the hardest one. One of the hardest places to keep everybody healed 100% because they get hit pretty hard.
My husband would never. I grant you what power I have kept in
That's just the beginning. The values.
You fight the dark side now. You will fight the dark side forever.
Your time will come yet, dark side.
You cannot run, mortals. My light is supreme.
What did he say?
Olympians, your king holds
did he say?
Whew. Almost got thrown into the abyss.
Why does it say 1976?
Stay in that circle as much as you can, guys. Oh, damn. Stay away from the lightning. Man, I almost died. Pickup, guys. You guys gotta do the pickup, man. You guys gotta pick up. Don't know if you guys can hear me, but you gotta pick up.
I'm just bored. Are you bored? You want to love the game instead of waiting. What?
You can help heal. Just don't spam. You know what I'm talking about? Like, don't overwork the troll, and make sure that you're power independent. So if you see that I'm not healing because my power is down or something like that, that's when you want to heal. Okay? So only use your healing when you need to, but, you know, for the most part, I don't need another healer. Two healers never hurts.
What's his YouTube? That's what Instagram. Yeah, you don't. Why do they have? Why do Buffalo mom's kids like it's just I like the pups and I don't like from the mother's belly that wasn't it. If my dog was pregnant, that's wait, inside or outside? Oh, when you want a baby? That is so disgusting. At least I never know. What's your sister's name? Diana? Hey. I have one classmate. Her name is Diana too. Is she a snitch? What is
Was it nice? Oh, that's nice to hear. I'm just looking at my career.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the tank is get dead, man.
How many careers do I have? I have a lot.
You guys gotta pick up that tank. Can't let that tank die. I'm trying to keep you healed, babe. Shoot. You guys don't get mad, but can you guys block? Block sometimes.
I mentioned
Yeah, I should wipe out and repair.
it's Kaz again.
Unless somebody has a bot.
The boy just called me a brat. Kaz, please do not call me like when I like somebody.
You guys, Chaos, go repair while you're waiting, bruh. I don't think I have any repair bots. Yeah, I don't have any repair bots.
What they should work this is really damn here. Oh. From your own uncle.
They don't want to kill me, guys. There you go.
Legends of that.
Gotta fly all the way back. And one thing that can help you guys get back faster is once you get repaired, go ahead and rally point. What the heck? Go rally point, and that will bring you up right by the dark seed spot. Because it's a pain to fly all the way back.
Yeah. Yeah, to draw their friends. That is fun. I already have the crew pack. typical gamer. Mm-hmm. Please. Wait, I bet they're working on the new season for new locations. Why did you join? Yeah.
We will restore honor to Themyscira.
Just rally, guys. Get right back to the stairs.
Oh wait, who? Who? Oh. So cool. Wait, what is this grave? What is this grave? Search it up. I just want to see it. I would just beat myself to go see it. I don't think. I don't.
So what's one of the reasons why when we're failing, at least me,
Wait,
when it comes to healing this, it's I need to get my augments up. You know, my artifacts, all that stuff needs to be leveled up like I have it for my DPS. And I think I would do a lot better at healing. But then also, oh shoot, too early. Everybody that plays on the raid or in the group, they need to learn how to block, how to keep themselves, alive. Just long enough for the healer to have, like for example, when I do the mass heal, it takes a while for that to recharge, and so while it's recharging, I have people dropping left and right, and that's when people need to make sure that they have sodas available, that they have airdrops. You shouldn't be using airdrops for power regeneration or for health. You should be saving those when the healer cannot heal. You should be saving those for that time, and then that way you don't die. Right? Here, you gotta block when that hits. Block. There you go. You gotta block. You lose all that health because you're not blocking. When he starts talking like that, just look on the top of his head, and you can time your block. You know, like I said, I can heal as much as I can, but stay away from the lightning. Hey, good job. That was a nice burn.
I will summon your council with what strength I have.
Let's dance. Alright, we should be okay from now on. I think the thing was killing everybody was that big hit that he does. But again, as you play the game more and more, you learn how to, you know, defend yourself against that stuff. You get to time it better. There you go. Good job, guys.
The only way to deny Darksiders power is to return it to
Seriously, dude. This little midget with the beard, caveman looking thing. That was awesome. All right, well, hey guys, I'm talking a lot because I'm doing a live streaming as a healer with sorcery. So obviously, I failed a couple times in here, but that's because I'm leveling up my healing character. So
victory at last.
good job.
The gods can prevent us from repairing the sorcery.
Great job.
I saw something behind the source wall.
Can I spawn me a Tyler? That's like a max name.
Your paranoia knows no bounds.
I'm just a white guy.
Well, and I think that that's a good time as ever to stop this video here. That is, well, yeah, that's kind of one of like the hardest raids to stay alive, especially when there's like a lot of people that don't know how to play the roles, or they don't know how to defend from attacks. Obviously, if the tank dies, you know, all the ads will hit everybody, and we don't have the defense that the tank has. So we need to make sure that we are blocking when we need to, and so we got to pay attention to when the characters are talking. They're giving you hints of when they're going to do their attack. So that's one of the things that you have to, you know, look out for when you're playing. Oh, 7 more. So yeah, that's it, guys. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and keep streaming, but for healing, I think you guys get the idea. I think I will probably try. That's just the best. This is the best setup that I have found as a healer. I didn't check how many millions I did on that one, but I find that this is the best setup for a healer with sorcery, because you have coverage for the tank, you have coverage for the whole group, you have healing for your pet so that he can keep doing criticals, and then you also have a shield. The shield, let me see. Let me take a look at this loadout before we go. I can throw this cone. It says deals reduced damage, but your target's attacks heal up to 4. No. Let's see. Heals allies near the target. So this one, transmutation. Let me put this one instead, and let me see what it does. Oh, okay. So, all right. So, if I aim at a character, right, at a, you know, a bot or whatever you want to call them, if I aim at an enemy that somebody else is hitting, and I throw this down, it will actually heal those people that are attacking or being attacked. So I can kind of aim. I'm going to try that. I can kind of aim, to where somebody's getting hit, and then bam, just throw that, and everybody that is around them should get some heals. So yeah, I'm going to try that for next time. Let's see if let me go to the main file. Means my main house. File means house is a Samoan word for those that didn't know. The game is pretty fun, but it's also very time consuming. Let me see what I have. Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. So,
What are you doing with the chicken?
as you've been watching, thank you so much for watching. Till next video.